Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name is Ricky and this is Jesse. This is a challenge run where we are not taking any perks, sort of, and we are not directly increasing any of our skills permanently. Last week we helped the prostitute, we helped the misfits, and also we helped out here in Bitter Springs, and this week we're going to help out a little bit more. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find the guy who's been killing people at Bitter Springs, and we're going to put a stop to that. And, of course, there's, two different ways you can actually stop the attacks. I'm hearing what sounds like geckos in my ear, and I don't like it, by the way. I don't know if it's just the music or what. There are geckos in the area. There's also some cazadors in the area as well. I'm going to avoid like the plague. The cazador is way down there. So we're going to walk up here and hope we don't run into any invisible walls, and hope that they do run into invisible walls. If I'm being completely honest, that would be really, really helpful. If they ran into the invisible walls and not me. Or maybe I can lead them in and they can fight the geckos and the night stalkers. Hit danger. I don't think it's because of the fire gecko. Pretty sure it's because the cazadors are trying to figure out where I am. Whatever, I don't feel like I'm in danger, so I think we're okay. See, now we're back to hidden. Easy peasy. And the fire geckos have found us. Okay, I guess we're going to do torso shots. Yes, please stand right next to me so I can shoot you in the head. Ah, now you're crippled. Your head is crippled. Your head is crippled. There we go. Nice critical hits off those stupid fire geckos. I'm sitting really close to the microphone. Yep. This is not the brightest idea I think I've ever had. On the plus side, you can't get to me. I mean, I can't. Ah! These guys can almost get to me. Whoa! Okay, I'm firing blindly now. Got him. Yeah, this is not going how I had intended it to go. In the sense that I was really kind of hoping I could avoid fighting all of these guys. But, oh, one of them got close enough to trigger its fire. Well, we can't have that now, can we? There we go. This is just getting a little silly. I mean, this is why I came along this route. I thought I crippled his head. I thought they couldn't shoot fire out of his head when his head was crippled. And I'm pretty sure we still have Night Stalkers to go before we get to where we need to get to. But maybe not. You know, this quest is called Climb Every Mountain. It's a reference to Sound of Music. But you're really not climbing every mountain. You're climbing the one mountain.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Are you the one who's been raiding the refugee camp at Bitter Springs?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
Oh, cool. So, I forgot to put on my fancy talking clothes. So, guess what?
Come.
Sorry, Oscar. It's my bad. I forgot to put on my fancy talking clothes, and this game relies way too heavily on speech checks. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. If anything, you should blame Obsidian for your death. I mean, you're not real. It doesn't matter. So, we took care of the sniper situation, but we still kind of need to take care of the supplies situation. Let's see, there's a hunting rifle, And some 308 rounds. Okay, but anyway, that's why we came here right there, is for the supply cache. You know what? I think we likely did him a favor, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, there was no way he was going to make it all the way back to Red Rock Canyon without getting killed. He would have had to, you know, go between whoa, I should not be sneaking. We'd have to go through quite a lot of NCR territory, you know, and then there's, you know, animals in his way. So there's a lot of stuff. So I still have to bring this guy doctor's bags, so I guess I'm going to give him doctor's bags. Hang on. Move. Oh, I can, yeah.
I really appreciate those.
Blah, blah, blah. Here's 3 doctor's bags. I cannot believe I had to give you...
Oh, right.
Oops.
Course. I can give you a few.
I didn't actually mean to hit
that
that one. I was just trying to get out of the conversation. That should cover my expenses. Oh, and I leveled up. Can't increase any of our skills, so whatever. I didn't actually mean to hit that one, but great, actually. I got some stim packs, some radaways. That's pretty good. So now we have to go get some supplies, and some of the supplies are more irradiated than the other ones. And I'm pretty sure this one is the first one, and it's Nightkin, and this is gonna... Not Nightkin. Night Stalkers. Just so we're clear, this is why you don't put in your video game or your novel, you don't use 2 names that are similar to each other. Just so we're clear. Oh no, these are the ants. This is the irradiated one. Never mind. Okay, so I may have way too many weapons on me right now. I should probably do something about that. I mean, I should get a... sneak attack. There we go. I'm not gonna get a sneak attack on the rest of them, but good thing that guy gave me a bunch of wow, that is an in-your-face kind of ant there. That's still not all the ants. Oh, there's little ones now. I say little ones, they're not, you know. There we go. Okay. Got me some Vatson. Okay. So. The gate's open in this one. It's just, yeah. Crawling with rads. I don't need to be sneaking now. Radioactive one. Okay, so I got the radioactive one. That was the first one. Kind of thought it was the further up one cave, but it was not. The further up cave has Night Stalkers in it. Again, I really think that, you know, Night Stalkers and Nightkin, their name is too close to one another, and maybe they could have, instead of calling them Night Stalkers, call them like Dark Stalkers or something. Dusk Stalkers, Evening Stalkers. This is gonna suck a lot, Stalkers. I'm just gonna try chunking some dynamite. No. I'm just gonna see what happens. The Night Stalkers may have found me a little bit. Wow, 95% chance my foot. So I'm just gonna blindly shoot. Ugh. So that was unpleasant. Unfortunately, we're still not done. Or not. Maybe that was all I needed to do. All the crap I ate to heal is coming off. There we go. Great con supply cache. Nice. Captain Gillies.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins?
These supplies are irradiated, but if we filter them with Rad-X, they'll be safe. Which seems... I'm not really sure how Rad-X works, but that just... I don't know.
We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you.
I've dealt with the attacks in the camp. They won't be a problem anymore.
You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports.
It was a great con raider. He had a base camp in a cave up in the mountains, and because I, you know, sort of failed the speech check, or would have failed the speech check and didn't want to deal with anything else, yeah.
Really? Well, this canyon used to be a great con stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
Well, he's dead now.
I'm glad it's taken care of, but still. I wish it could have been resolved without violence.
I found these supply caches in some caves up in the mountain.
Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous
Forgot that
help.
one. Are things going better at the camp now?
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
Yes, they are. You know what? I don't need a reward. I'm good.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Bye. I gained karma. I mean, I already had quite good karma, but I gained more karma. So, that took literally no time. I actually thought it would take me longer to deal with all that stuff. So, what we're actually going to do now is we're going to do How Little They Know. It's the quest that the Colonel gave me at the dam. Colonel What's-Her-Face gave me at the dam. But first we got to come over and talk to Liza O'Malley, because otherwise sometimes it can bug out, because, you know, it's New Vegas. Moore sent me to talk to you about the Omertas.
Ah, excellent. I received word you may be coming. We helped the receptionist over at Gomorrah with some thugs that were taking advantage of her.
Okay.
She owes us a favor. Go talk to her. She'll be able to point you in the right direction.
Cool. Hey, so we're in luck doing this quest. I got to keep no weapons, because none of my weapons were holdout weapons, despite having a lot of weapons on me. Apparently, I guess, hunting rifles and grenade rifles are not holdout weapons.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
So apparently you owe information to a lot of different people, but I'm calling in one of those balances.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
What's going on in Gomorrah?
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Cool. So, apparently, Caccino is the worst of the worst. I'm going to see what we can do about making sure he doesn't walk out of this alive either. So here's Caccino. Hi,
I hear you've been
Caccino.
asking questions about me, dick.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't actually care. I hear you've been doing some business. The Omertas won't take kindly to hearing about your relationship with Joanna.
Joanna, that bitch.
Joanna's gone. Hang on. See, now his journal has no value and no weight. There is absolutely no way I can fail at taking his journal. I did not know this the first time I did this quest on the channel. That being said, it's so easy to do this.
You again.
I found this ledger that proves some of your side business. Blah, blah, blah. Is this journal worth 100 caps? 100 caps, and okay, blah, blah, blah. I'll explain all this in a minute. Tell me about Clarendon. Okay. Bye. Okay, so he wants that journal, which I guess says he's done some pretty bad things with the family. I don't know. Anyway, so I have to break up what the bosses are doing, and that's Big Sal and Nero. Last time I took care of Troik. This time I'm going to take care of Clarendon because he's a real piece of work. Kind of needs some sort of weapon. And there's a combat knife in the room where he kills all the prostitutes. Sorry, spoiler alert. This dude's a sociopath. No, he's a psychopath. Screw that. He doesn't even know what he's doing is wrong. Unfortunately, it has a value of 5. Problem with him detecting me is it hurts my ability. Oh, never mind. I took it from him. So I can unlock the safe now. Which we're not listening to those snuff tapes, and I'm not using those snuff tapes. It doesn't matter. Clanton is a bad person, and you know what we do with bad people in this game? Well, we make sure they can't be bad anymore. So, oh hey look, there's a doctor's bag. I don't want to search the prostitute. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Took the doctor bag. Don't care that I lost karma. Want the combat knife, which is... Come on. Sorry, Miss Prostitute. Okay. So, unfortunately, Clarendon has decided that I stole from him, and so he wants to run from me. Get back here! Clarendon! I'll cut him off with a pass. How'd you miss? I don't know how this is going to play out in a couple of seconds. But what I do know... wait, hang on. I put that back on him instead of equipping it. Is that this could be a problem. Or not. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. But I have suddenly decided that this is way more fun. So if I wind up having to take out a couple of these Omerta thugs with some... Oops. Say this 10mm submachine gun. Oh no. Oh, and here's a... Ah, that was a critical strike. He had a shotgun, which I am also going to take. And now I am loaded up on weapons.
Welcome back to Gomorrah. Find yourself.
Okay, so I only have to kill 6 more Chairman, White Gloves, or Omertas with submachine gun, light machine gun, or minigun. But they seem to be cool with me now. And now I have a submachine gun. Landon is dead.
Is that right?
Okay, what's next? Okay. Let's go take care of the bosses. I want to sit down. Why won't the game let me sit down? Okay, so these 2 guys got to go down, and I'm hoping they count towards my thing, because then it means I only have to take out like 4 of the White Glove Society when we go over to deal with them. Although I don't really know what's going to happen there either.
Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
Okay. Game wants me to take a seat on the couch. I'm going to take a seat on the couch.
So I asked...
Time to die. Whoa! So, Nero. Guys, Kachino's over there. Kill Kachino. No, Kachino. No, Kachino. No, Kachino. Thank you, Big Sal. Yay! I wonder if Kachino, the reason I got away with that is because I was actually technically hidden from Kachino. So only one of those guys actually counted as an Omerta. Now, I actually don't know if I took out Kachino or if I just weakened him up and Big Sal actually bothered to take him out. So we cleaned up Gomorrah. Sorta. I mean, we left them leaderless, and that can't be a good thing. Also, I guess we fixed all the Bitter Springs problems. That seems rather anticlimactic now, admittedly. This has been Fallout New Vegas. Thank you for watching, and come back soon for more Fallout New Vegas.